Rest in peace to bro for sure. Pray for the kid though. Yeah, that's crazy.
Who's got a tougher security, your security team or Danielle?
Guess who's back online, man? Oh, and I heard the whole little turning 18 thing about Lil Tay. You know what I'm saying? I was just wondering like how that, you know what I'm saying, how that whole thing aged, really. You feel what I'm saying? So now we got Gus Quentin with the truth about Lil Tay's situation. This was dropped 2 days ago. Should be interesting, alright? Let's see.
Yeah, we're goldies.
You don't need to ask
Who's got a tougher security, your security team or Danielle Bergoldi's?
You don't need to ask dumbass questions. Can I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Why your mama make you so ugly?
Lil Tay has always been a little wild online. For those who might have missed the chaos between 2016 and 2018, a little girl, yes, a little child, nicknamed Lil Tay, went viral for posting videos showing off money, luxury cars, and designer clothes.
Influenced by her family, that is.
You already know what's going on. I just bought a brand new Lamborghini. Lil Tay out here flexing. See these butterfly doors? I also just got a brand new outfit yesterday. Everything Gucci and designer. See my...
Oh yeah, and we all know now that all of this shit that she be talking, all the shit that she be popping with her mouth, through her mouth, right? It's all scripted, right? It's a script that I think it was her brother, some shit like that. I'd be jotting these things down and she'd be like spitting them. You know what I'm saying? So like a ghostwriter, sort of like a rap ghostwriter type shit.
My whole outfit. I showed it to Juju.
It's pathetic, honestly.
I just did an interview with ABC Nightline and Good Morning America. Look at my girl Juju all flexed up.
I remember the first time I saw her videos, I just sat there thinking, how is this real? But here's the twist. Almost none of that was real. The cars, not hers, the stacks of cash, fake, and the houses she filmed in, yeah, they were actually properties her mom, Angela Teen, was showing off as a real estate agent. Angela would literally be working and Lil Tay would be filming herself calling everyone broke from a multi-million-dollar home they didn't own.
And let me tell y'all something. This shit costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace. And also, when I was 6 years old, I lived in Atlanta and I was broke as hell. But one day I woke up, I said to myself, I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks, and now we be living in the hills.
Moving bricks? The fuck does she know about moving bricks, man?
See that view? Y'all don't have that view. And I be holding your mama's rent.
The whole thing was carefully orchestrated by her brother, Jason Teen, was reportedly the one feeding her lines off camera, encouraging her to go louder, meaner, and more shocking.
Bro, wait. Go back and say like, no, you.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like these are the kind of family members that like are living vicariously through the youngest one, right? So they live vicariously through her. So basically it's the kind of shit that they had desired to do. You know what I'm saying? The kind of behaviors that they always had the desire to express type shit, but for some reason never could. You feel what I'm saying? So now everything is just projected on the youngest one. You feel what I'm saying? Number one, she the most vulnerable. She the youngest. She doesn't, you know what I mean? She came up not being able to say no. You know what I'm saying? Not developing the backbone to say no, and shit is crazy. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Even if it comes from her own family type shit. So, you feel me? So obviously, number one, it's easy to use her. You understand what I'm saying? And number two, we don't have to like directly feel the consequence of actions that she will be taking, because she will be the face of the actions that we're telling her to take, right? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? The consequence has to be felt by her type shit. I feel like that's what they thought, but I feel like now, bro, come on, bro, it's clear, nigga. Y'all are the freaking mastermind culprits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Retard, some shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's crazy what y'all on. And that's to the family members of Lil Tay. You feel? I just hope like she gets enough sense to like not carry on this trajectory, dog. You feel what I mean? But I just heard she turned 18 and I'm not sure if the promise that she had made, she kept, right? I don't know.
You broke ass bitch. You
the OF promise type shit.
Still, you out here, out here like with your irrelevant ass. I'm way more irrelevant than you. You're trying to be relevant, and you're trying to be like.
What's this?
Mommy, stop! I was filming! Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
Ooh, Lil Tay out here. Wait, what did he say again?
You still irrelevant, like I said.
Yo, this looks and feels ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. This is so ridiculous.
What do
bro.
I say?
Pathetic.
I'm a trend maker, and you a trend follower. You a Lil.
Honestly, watching those behind the scenes clips was kind of unsettling. You realize this isn't just some kid playing
That's an understatement to say the least.
dress up, it was calculated, and it made her go viral fast. But as quickly as she appeared, she just as quickly disappeared. In just months, Lil Tay became internet royalty. She had beef with people twice her age, and was making appearances on YouTube channels with millions of subscribers, and had mainstream media talking about her. Her Instagram lives were chaotic. One minute she was screaming at haters, and the next she was flexing fake cash. Celebrities like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and basically everybody on YouTube was watching this happen. But the bigger she got, the more cracks started to show. People began to asking the obvious question, where are her parents?
So, like Bad Baby, they're all
Exactly that, and that was my whole point. Is the cracks started to show. They started to just be super clear. And we just saw like, nah, bro, these are like grown ass people trying to live vicariously through this little girl, right?
going on OnlyFans as soon as they turn 18, and nobody's questioning their parents. Everybody's blaming the men. Nobody's questioning their community. Nobody's talking about the Italian community for Bad Baby, and nobody's talking about the Asian community for Lil Tay.
Then the hammer dropped. Her mom lost her real estate job. When it came out she was using client properties for Lil Tay's videos. That's when the cute internet gimmick started looking a lot like exploitation. By mid-2018, Lil Tay was gone. Posts vanished, her social media went quiet, and weird cryptic messages popped up saying that she was in a bad situation. For years, nothing. No updates, no appearances, just rumors. Some said custody battles, others whispered about legal trouble. And then, the most bizarre twist yet, a post of her Instagram in 2023 announcing her death. Fans were devastated, tributes started pouring in.
It has been announced that the rapper and influencer Lil Tay, whose real name is
She faked her death?
Claire Hope, as well as her brother, have both passed away. Their family shared a statement on Lil Tay's Instagram saying that they are asking for privacy as they grieve the overwhelming loss, as the circumstances surrounding Claire and her brother's passing are still under investigation. Claire was 14 years old.
Only for it to come out later that she was alive.
What
The official explanation was she was hacked.
The nerve of these people, bro. How do y'all still give people like this a chance? How, bro? Because you know what I'm saying? I just heard she just came out, like, to fulfill her OnlyFans promise. Like, what?
Official one, a publicity stunt, allegedly orchestrated with her brother. And honestly, given everything that we had seen from them before, I wouldn't be shocked if it was all intentional. I remember seeing that and
How
thinking,
you play with death like that?
where do you even go from there? But soon after, Lil Tay returned in 2023. It was like nothing had changed, except now she was older.
Lil Tay's back. It's been 5 years and y'all still broke. The GOAT is back. 5 years and I'm still the youngest one out. 5 years and y'all bitches are still broke. So don't take it out on me.
Her first posts were pure throwback energy. She would post stuff on Twitter
Nah, that's cringe as fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
y'all still broke, the GOAT is back. But this time, she also started airing out personal family drama, accusing her dad of mistreating her, making her eat unhealthy, wearing undersized clothes, and living in bad conditions. She even suggested CPS should investigate him.
Out of the shower and she wouldn't even put clothes on. And they were always playing these inappropriate movies in front of me, openly in front of me. So that was the norms. Those were the norms in this household. And
yeah, man, this right here is just a kid crying out, bro. And I'm guessing it's a lot awkward because now you're at an age where you're realizing you're growing older. You're understanding what the fuck is going on with you. You're understanding the ways in which you're being victimized or who exactly is victimizing you, right? So you're at an age where you're like, God damn, bro, nah, dog, I'm too old not to say shit. I'm too old, like, to be like, you know what I'm saying? I can't say, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, number one, she understood that even though they were trying to live vicariously through her, they're trying to make her say all these scripts, you feel me? Like, her brother and her mother, that is. She realized that, nah, that helped her gain this audience that now if she would cry out, people would, you know what I'm saying, she got ears that are there to listen, are going to listen. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like with that realization, it's like she's trying to keep the whole momentum of you know, ratchet, bad bitch, now type. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the fuck they call it. You feel me? That thought, bad bitch thought type attitude. Now she realized she got to keep that up because it did produce the attention back when she was younger than right now. But at the same time, I'm too old to like keep letting the shit that's going on behind the scenes go on still. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's like, but then it does look awkward though, because now you're crying at the same time you're still that narcissist that, like, you know what I'm saying, that your brother is through you. You know what I mean? You still have that attitude. It's like, how do we take you seriously? How do we consolidate, you know what I'm saying, our energy towards you type shit. You feel me?
She would always take out her anger onto me.
What?
If her son did anything wrong,
Time she ain't got shit over. Like, what the fuck? What OF promises are being fulfilled here, bro? Ain't nothing but skin and bones over there, bro. Man, these gooners are really... yeah. This is the level where gooners are really getting out of control, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because apparently she went crazy on the OF, dog. Bro, be honest. If you're looking at that... Look, okay, she's 18, so... Let me be off that.
it would be
But, bro, be honest, bro. You're not getting hard.
come my fault.
You're not getting hard there. Fuck out of here.
And she punched me. She pinched me. Pinching me was a really big thing. Chris mainly shoved me.
Whether you believe her or not, it was clear that she was trying to control her own narrative, but she wasn't done yet. In early 2025, with her 18th birthday approaching, Lil Tay began teasing something new. She posted provocative photos, asking fans if she should release them once she's finally legal, and people were furious. The internet has seen this before with figures like Bad Baby going from a viral teen to an instant OnlyFans launch the moment she turned 18. Some call it smart business, others call it predatory, especially because it feeds into an audience that's been sexualizing them.
Yeah, it is all that at the same time.
Lil Tay, she leaned all the way in.
Okay, not smart business though. It is business. It's big business. Smart depends on what your value system is.
Messages, $26,000 in tips, and another $500,000 from just subscriptions. And while some fans applauded her for cashing in, others saw it as sad. An inevitable result from her being raised in an online environment where clout and shock value are everything. Lil Tay's story is complicated. She went from being a 9-year-old meme to vanishing completely to even faking her own death, and then coming back as an adult, making one of the most controversial career moves possible. On one hand, she is an illegal adult now, and she can make her own choices, but on the other, it's hard not to wonder if these choices were shaped by years of being exploited online.
Imagine, bro, like coming from a family that thinks like how her mother and her brother was behaving. You feel what I'm saying? Imagine her making her own decisions. That shit should be scary, dog. Feel what I'm saying? That shit should be mad scary, dog. And look, I'm not, you know what I mean? Like this generation of these the youngest generation that we got living right now in current society. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not all bad, dog. Yes, they're the type of generation where it's like ran by social media, ran by all these kind of opinions that they, you know, come across online, ran by like the kind of comparison that they find themselves tapped into. You know what I'm saying? With regards to what happens online, how they supposed to look, how they supposed to like formulate their own identity, shit like this, right? It's like, yo, even though with that going on, I feel like there are like at least a handful of like people within the Gen Z. Is it the Gen Z, right? Gen Z, bro. I'm talking about the latest Gen Z. You feel me? Bad Baby and who's this again? Lil Tay and them, right? So it's like, yo, these ones is like, they like the extreme version of degeneracy. The degeneracy that like can manifest in terms of the mindsets of the Gen Z, right? But it's not not all hope is lost. Because if you think about it, bro, kids' minds, they're malleable. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the younger they are, they're impressionable, right? I don't even know if I'm using the right words, but you get what I'm saying. If you know, you know what I'm saying. If you care about this kind of talk, so you feel me? You just like shape the kid into like whatever is a reflection of you at the end of the day, whether you're conscious of that shit or not. You feel what I'm saying? And going crazy on Lil Tay, I don't know if it's fuck. Okay, let me say I don't know if it was constructive. The way that it happened, right? She was all in front of everybody's faces, you know what I'm saying, on everybody's devices at a very young age, right? And that's all because of the brother and the mother. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, right? And because of the fact that the brother and the mother constantly was living through this little girl. Yo, say this. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit on her. Yo, pop your shit. 9 years old, nigga, 7 years old. Yo, telling this little girl, yo, pop your shit. Yo, talk crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It's like those are those vulnerable years where the mind is starting to now develop and understand the world. You know what I'm saying? Starting to. You feel what I'm saying? And then the fact that, you feel me? She was supposed to get the right guidance, but who the fuck? Like, she was birthed by these people that ended up shaping her mind in the way that it is right now. You feel what I'm saying? So, is it late though? Is it late or is it not? I don't know. She mad young though. She can, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of change can still happen. But you know, the most authentic change, the change that's gonna stick is the change that comes through her, you know what I'm saying? Like POV, her own point of view with regards to like reality and how reality is supposed to be manifested by her own self. You understand? So her own internal convictions, like her own internal heart, soul should tell her, bro, we gotta change. This is ridiculous. Let's forgive ourselves for, you know what I'm saying, the fact that mom and brother did this to us and shit. You feel me? So it's like, hey, I don't know, man. The Lil Tay case, at this point, man, I don't mean this to sound all bad or negative, but she's a social experiment that a whole lot of youngers can learn from. And I feel like, oh man, go easy on Tay. You know what I'm saying? She young, she never, you know what I mean? I think to this day she don't know what the fuck she probably, you know what I mean? Because even the previous video, like, she probably taking notes from Bad Baby with this whole OnlyFans 18 drop. You feel me? So that's my whole little chop about that. You feel me? Damn, it's very unfortunate.
So basically that's it on the Lil Tay situation. So what do you guys think? Is Lil Tay taking control of her life, or is this the final stage of persona?
She can't, bro. Not at this point, nigga. Like, it needs to